Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Still morning, so I can still say good morning. It is 11:33 right now, and I'm really excited about this video. Today I'm going to be doing a lot of first impressions. I've really only used one product out of all of these NYX products, so I'm really excited to try these out and let y'all know whether I like them or not. And also, if you can hear it in my voice, I am a little sickies today, so I do apologize about my really raspy masculine voice right now. And once again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming up. And if you want to see my full face of NYX products, then keep on watching. Alright, so I picked up this product called Angel Veil. I had never seen this before or really ever heard of it before. It says it's skin perfecting primer, and it is supposed to be light, and it's supposed to leave the skin looking and feeling divine. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that and just put it on my T-zone area. Ooh, it feels heavenly. That feels really smooth. Don't think it has a scent to it, but because my nose is stuffed up, I don't know if that's true or not. Alrighty, so that is on my face. So far, I love the way that feels. I don't think it has a crazy scent to it. I can still kind of smell, so I don't think that it has any kind of chemical-y smell to it at all. The only thing I did not grab from NYX was eyeshadow. Didn't think any of their eyeshadows that they had really popped out and ones that I really wanted to play with. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the eyebrows. So I picked up the NYX Professional Makeup eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade Expresso. I love that it came with this really dark color because I feel like, again, with a lot of drugstore product, brown eyebrow pencils and eyeshadows are very reddish, so I'm hoping that this, with this Expresso color, is going to be a weird color, but it's not. Oh, there it is. So this is what it looks like. So one end you have the spoolie, and then the other end kind of just comes out almost like as if you were using a mechanical pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my eyebrows. So far, I've only done this eyebrow, and I'm not liking this formula at all. I keep having to go back and refill it because I feel like whenever I brush it out with the spoolie, and I'm not even pressing down that hard, it's getting rid of the product. So I will not be using this again. Just FYI. Yeah, I definitely do not like this at all. I hate the way my brows are looking right now, but we will move on. Alright, so another really cool NYX products that I got was the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I've seen this a lot on Instagram, so I'm really excited to be testing it out. This is in the shade, I think, light. No, vanilla. This is in the shade vanilla. Oh, that's really watery. Okay, I'm gonna try and... I'm nervous about using this product. So I think what I want to do is drop this on the back of my hand first and then apply that on my face because I'm really nervous about getting this on my clothes. Oh, that's really watery. Ah! So this shade is for sure looking a lot lighter than the little display color that they had in the store. No. With just talking about the formula, already can tell this is not a formula for dry skin. Not at all. It's collecting in a lot of areas where it's just kind of sitting on those dry spots, and even when I hydrated my face, it's still clinging onto those spots. I don't like the way at all how it's sitting on my skin, so this is probably one of the least favorite foundations that I've ever had to like actually put on my face. It's kind of surprising because I've seen this a lot on like makeup gurus and makeup artists, you know, kind of do those quick videos on Instagram, and they'll use these drops, and I don't like this whatsoever at all. So I do not recommend this foundation even if you didn't have dry skin. This has got to be the worst foundation I've ever put on my face. I'm gonna try to zoom y'all in so y'all can see my forehead right now. Okay, so hopefully you can see it's just giving me such horrible texture on my forehead, and it's like patchy, and it's making it look like I'm just like peeling on my face, and it looks horrible. Maybe it's the primer, I don't know, but this is not... If I wasn't doing this video, I would definitely just take it off and try something else that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the concealer. This is the NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. It's a really weird smell to it so far. I don't, I mean, even with my nose being a little stuffed up, it's not a smell that I like. I blended that in, and I mean the only, like, it's not blending in that bad with my under eye. It's definitely not giving me any coverage. I can still see a lot of like the dark circles that I have. And then on top of that, the way that this comes out, like from the bottle, I mean, just feels pretty horrible. It feels really cheapy, and I know this is one of like the least expensive brands, but I feel like even with the Wet n Wild products, those are also not that expensive at all, and even those products feel a lot better quality than these products, even in the packaging. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. NYX HD finishing powder, and this is in the shade Banana, so I'm kind of hoping that this makes everything look a lot better than how it's looking on my face right now. Oh, that is a lot. Look at this. Do you see that? That is a lot of kickback. Oh, NYX. I thought you were coming to play, but I guess not. Okay, so the powder definitely made it a whole lot better. I still would not apply the foundation and the concealer. I might use this powder again. I like the shade of it, and I like the way it feels when it was going on my skin, but there's a lot of kickback to this product. I mean, as soon as I put my brush in it, and I mean, I don't even put it in that hard, and as soon as I put my brush in it, it just went everywhere. I mean, it did make everything else not look as bad, where I feel like I can kind of work with how it looks and not, like, you know, immediately go ahead and take it off. Right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this blush. This is the Ombre brush. This is in the shade Mauve Me. That's pretty. So this is what it looks like. I like that it has a mirror to it. I might use this instead of the mirror that I've been using. I like that. I like the color. I like the way it looks. I just feel like I can't judge it on how it looks on my skin. Everything else underneath I think is pretty terrible. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this same blush and go ahead and put a little bit on my eyes. Using this blush as eyeshadow actually didn't turn out that bad. I'll definitely be using this darker color again. That lighter color is really sheer, but I know it's meant to be a blush and not an eyeshadow palette, but just wanted to let y'all know. Alright, next I'm gonna move on to the eyes. Now my eyelashes, as you've been able to see, is really straight, so anytime that it comes with mascaras and when I'm just going for a look without false eyelashes, I'm really critical when it comes to the mascaras. Heavy formulas, especially after I curl my eyelashes, heavy formulas tend to make my eyelashes go from this to just like this throughout the day. So I'm curious to see as how this mascara will hold up. The mascara that I'm using is called Pin-Up Tease. It's supposed to lengthen and also curl my eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and then apply this mascara. Alright, so I just pulled the wand out of this mascara and I just want to show you. Jeez. And this is what it looks like. I'm really nervous as to how this is gonna look, and it's also pretty flexible, so we'll see. I can already tell my eyelashes, the curl is already falling. This is a really heavy formula, and like for those of you that already have curly eyelashes, I'm sure this wouldn't be a problem for you, but for those that don't have curly eyelashes and just have completely straight eyelashes like mine, where you need to have the curl, where you need to have a mascara that really keeps your curl, look, I literally just applied this, and see, look at that, I just applied this. Within 5 seconds the curl is already gone. Even as I'm applying it to my lashes, it's falling out all on my under eye. I'm really gonna hate saying this, but these have got to be the worst products I've ever worked with. Ever. I'm gonna try their lipstick. This is the matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Sweet Pink. The color is really pretty, but this packaging, it feels really cheapy. Like really cheapy. This color is obviously too bright for this look, but as far as the formula goes, I love the color. Definitely will be using this color again. The packaging again feels really cheap. It doesn't feel dry at all on my lips. Okay, so to finally wrap up this whole circus show, I'm going to be doing the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Finishing Spray. Alright everyone, that is it for today's video. I am 100% unhappy with like 99% of these products. The only products that I think I would use again is for sure the lipstick, and the blush I'll use again for sure. I might go ahead and try this finishing powder again just because of the shade. The kickback is something that is very bothersome, but I think I will try to use this one again. But for sure, these two products. As far as the foundation, eyebrow product, concealer, and I'm actually going to go ahead and add in this primer. These have got to be the worst products that I've ever even tried to use on my face. The primer felt really nice when it was going on my skin, but because of how terrible everything else applied on my face and how it looks on my face, I think this also would play into it. And it's kind of disappointing because this is a primer that's coming from the same brand, and I feel like if you're using the same brand, that should be when your product looks the best, because, you know, obviously when you're creating product, you know, I don't think it's realistic to expect it to work well with every other different kind of formula and a different brand. But when it's within your own brand, I feel like the rest of the same products, or I'm sorry, the rest of the same products from the same brand should look their absolute best, and I absolutely hated the way that it looked on my face. And I was gonna go ahead and do a wear test of everything because this is my first time using these products. I absolutely hate the way that it's looking on my skin, that I'm literally gonna go and just take it off and redo my makeup for the day. I 100% do not recommend any of these products, and I wouldn't even honestly recommend these products, the ones that I kind of liked and I would use again, just because there is a whole lot better blushes from a different brand. You know, lipsticks, this one I actually like, and I think the color is like really poppy, and I don't think that, you know, this color is that bad, so this might be one of my maybe that I recommend, but really everything else I would not recommend. I wouldn't buy it. So as far as all of these NYX products, a big thumbs down. Alright, so that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching and being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye!